One day God looked down upon earth, noticed all the mischievous behavior going on, and decided to send an angel to check it out. When the angel returned, the report was not good. 95% of the people on earth were misbehaving, only 5% were not. So God decided to send an email to the members of the good group, the 5%, to give them encouragement. And do you know what that email said? Oh, I see that none of you got a copy either. Prophets tried to make sure that everyone would hear what God wanted and needed to say. God called them for one reason, to speak the truth that no one else could hear. More accurately, to speak the truth that everyone else more or less knew, but chose not to face. Think about how we respond when someone insists on speaking a truth that we have avoided. Rarely do we say, "Thank you for pointing that out." Yet the truth was so powerful that prophets felt compelled to speak and live with the implications that that truth brought. That was true then. It is no less true today. Today our readings speak about two prophets who spoke to the truth, Elijah and John the Baptist. How were they similar? Well, first, John the Baptist dressed like Elijah, ministered like Elijah, and had a message of judgment like Elijah. Both of them dealt with kings and their spouses, Elijah with Ahab and Jezebel, John with Herod and Herodias. Secondly, there was something else that made them similar. Aside from the truth, there was another great motivation for them, love. They both risked speaking the truth out of love to those around them, with a deep desire for them to change so that things could be better. Both Elijah and John the Baptist spoke the truth in love, although those around them didn't like what they had to say. If they were similar in so many ways, why does Jesus say that John the Baptist was the greatest prophet? Well, Elijah restored right conceptions about God in his day. John the Baptist restored right conceptions about the Messiah by preaching and proclaiming that all people had to prepare a way for the Lord to come. How do we continue to do this? Our ministry here at the Newman Center, for example, is to proclaim that truth with love to all the students who grace our doors. But we also know that this truth needs to move beyond the University of Washington to the surrounding areas. We must continue to speak that truth and to preach it. Our ministry, you see, is a continuation of that preparation of the way of the Lord, by encouraging all students in particular to deepen the relationship with Christ and His church so that they might continue to bring others to Christ and our faith. Where will you do it? Perhaps a better question is, when will you do it?